Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Good evening.
everyone.
Come
Happy
on in.
Friday.
Come on in to Friday Night Live. How was your week? How was your week? For those of you who are streaming with us, uh, let us know where you are streaming from.
How was your week?
Not as productive as I like. I had some bombs drop on me, and oftentimes when bombs drop on you, all you can do is respond to the bomb.
Yeah.
But
make adjustments, manage.
Correct. Navigate, manage the manageables.
That's right.
For me, it is. I'm a people person, and when people challenges come to me, I try to figure out how I can help manage, navigate, or resolve.
Mm-hmm.
And not every problem is solvable, and not every problem is your problem. So you have to just work that out. But neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Come on in. My name is Jomo.
I'm Charmaine.
And we get together on Friday nights with real raw, and relevant conversation pertaining to relationships. Well, anyway, I was talking to some friends this week,
Mm-hmm.
and had an interesting conversation. I was actually at a hospital visit, and in the midst of it, a friend of mine called me, and he said, "Man, Jomo, can I talk to you?" I said, "Sure, brother, talk to me." And he says, my wife says she feels insecure. And I said, have you given reason for her to be insecure? He said, man, not to my knowledge. Now, this is a great topic. Hear me. When we first got together, my thought was, let's split everything down the middle.
He's saying this. Okay. I don't want you guys to think that was us.
Yeah.
Because we weren't splitting, because I had nothing. So we got together and want to split.
Yeah, so that was the thought.
Okay.
And now the reality is of how much. So initially, it was like, let's split it down the middle. That was his thing. She said, no, let's just keep it separate, right? But now that she sees all that he has, she wants to re-engage the conversation. And it was about security. It's like, I don't feel secure. So he's like, so I was like, man, that's an interesting topic. So tonight,
I didn't understand what you just said. Initially, he wanted to split things 50-50.
Correct. Let's open everything up, pay the bills together, everything together.
So you're not splitting it 50-50. You're putting everything together.
Yeah.
And you're sharing.
Yeah.
You're sharing everything. Because it's not always 50-50 when you share.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my thought. And then, and she wanted to keep it separate. Like I have my money, you have your money.
Correct.
And now she sees that is not going to work when you're joining lives together. And for some couples, and I have to back up, because some couples, it has worked, because then they have a joint account together where they put certain things in an account together, where they pay certain bills together. It wouldn't work for us. That wouldn't work.
Why wouldn't it work for us, Charmaine?
That wouldn't work for us. You like to know everything that's going on.
And I still don't know everything that's going on.
You don't?
No.
It's called a debit card and a statement.
You got game. Let's focus. Okay?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know everything you buy.
Jomo, it's on the Bank of America statement.
I don't know everything.
What would you want to know?
I don't want to know.
You don't.
I'm not asking to know. Listen.
You do know. He knows everything that is bought.
I know.
You don't want to know when a piece of gum is spent,
yeah,
but Jomo is very meticulous about our account. So you do.
No,
know.
I don't know. I know when I see big chunks disappear. That's what I know. But I don't really pay attention. But I won't be looking for it. I'll be, doing auditing, and I'll find it later. But like 6 months later,
Auditing.
Yeah, well, again, we're a business. Okay, let's focus.
No, we are. This is the conversation.
Anyway, today I want to deal with
insecurity.
Ways you can make your spouse feel more secure.
Love that.
Okay.
On both sides.
On both sides. So number one, it starts off with communication.
Okay.
Where there is poor communication or lack thereof, you leave room for a person to assume. Mm-hmm. And oftentimes when you often assume wrong. So if you are articulating what you're doing and all those things, then you leave yourself vulnerable to miscommunication. And when a person feels misinformed, you could lose trust. If you lose trust, then you lose security. So if you're making moves in the shadow, in the dark, and people don't know about it, well, guess what? A person's not going to trust you.
Right.
And there's times and seasons for secrecy. Okay, surprise gift. Okay, cool. Surprise party. Cool. But if everything's a secret, it makes a person feel as if you don't trust them or you don't believe them.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Number 2, appreciate and celebrate. Listen, let me tell you something. People will go where they are celebrated and not tolerated.
Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Because a man or woman may stay at work because they get appreciated. They may stay for the late shift.
The night shift.
And you don't want to stay to the night shift. Because freaks come out at night.
Yeah, I think words of affirmation has always been like one of the top. If I was to guess, out of all the years that we have counseled married couples, words of affirmation for men are always usually the top 3. Top 3, physical touch, words of affirmation are usually 2 of the top. Yeah,
correct.
Top ones for men, especially.
Number 3, let your actions match your words.
Right.
Let your action, Don't tell me you love me if I don't. I need to feel it.
Right.
I need to hear it.
Right.
I need to smell it. I need all my senses touched. Now, females too. I'm not just talking about Jomo personally.
Right.
I'm saying that your words have to match your deeds. So if you say you love me, well, show me love. The Bible says where your treasure is, that's where your heart is.
That was funny.
That's funny on purpose.
Yeah. I think also that when you're not sure if your spouse is on the same page, because obviously the couple that you gave an example of at the very beginning, that would be the couple that's in counseling, and one of the couples is like, one of the spouses is like, oh, we're at a 9, a 10, and then the other one would be like, oh, we're at a 4. And just the other spouse not knowing. So I think in these cases, especially words of affirmation, security, everything, it's really good to do the weekly meeting, just to do a checkup. We don't do it as regimented, but we still check on each other. Hey, how you doing? How's everything going? How are you feeling? Are there any unmet needs in our relationship? So that way it doesn't get to the point where, it becomes a marital problem.
You don't want to breach.
Right.
It's kind of like a dam. You want to plug the dam before everything breaks.
Right.
So it's better to have maintenance than to have repair.
Right.
Number 4. Get your butt off the market. What you mean by that, Jomo?
Because if you're married.
Okay. You don't need to have too many female friends on social media. You should not be on dating apps. You shouldn't be on hookup app. I mean, my point is,
if you're on a dating app and you're married, that's kind of shady. Anyway.
Well, I've seen it.
That's shady.
It is shady.
But who are you dating?
Well, I think I've seen some people who just want attention. And that is a dangerous thing when you are seeking attention outside of your marriage. So you have to take the for sale sign down. If you're sold, you're sold. Okay, another way, stop flirting with people. I was a lady tried to flirt with me last week or 2 weeks ago, and I responded differently because I'm grown. Everyone say grown. That fly's flying.
It keeps landing on my head.
Lord, Jesus, that fly came up in here.
But you gotta have your fresh air in the morning.
Yeah. Wow.
I just landed on his cup. Okay, so You
So,
don't let it out in the kitchen.
I just want them away from me.
Oh, are you serious?
See that? Can't win for losing.
Open the door to let it out in the house. Then we'll never catch it. Okay, so you're talking about social media and
you have to be cognizant that if you want to be in a stable relationship, you may need to cut some ties.
Right.
You may need to or
if you're looking for attention on social media by like, showing workout videos of yourself and you're married, drawing attention to yourself because maybe you're not getting something at home that you're getting from total strangers.
Yeah.
Just trying to make yourself feel better, trying to build yourself up because you're not getting that at home. That's a sign that there's something missing in the relationship. Or if you're strolling through Instagram and you keep stopping on these bodies. You know the bodies aren't real on Instagram, right?
Look at that booty.
So you have to really analyze some of your actions, and if your eyes are wandering a little bit too much, you need to analyze yourself and find out, okay, what am I missing? What am I lacking? And it may not even be your spouse. It may be you, boo.
So get off and I was talking about flirting before I started.
Yes.
So anyway, one of my mentors I was listening to, and he said how to respond. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna do that next time. So when somebody come at me kind of sideways.
So you said somebody hit on you a couple of weeks ago, and how did you respond, brother? I want to hear this. How did you respond? What did you do different?
I said, a person will say, something nice. I say thank you. I didn't say thank you this time. I was disrespectful. I said, listen, I'm married.
Is that disrespectful?
I don't know.
It can come off rude.
Yeah.
Or, kind of arrogant.
So I didn't say thank you. I said, you know what, ma'am, I'm married. That was my answer. I didn't say thank you, appreciate nothing. And she kept coming.
What did she say? What was the compliment?
I don't even want to say, don't lie. It's just too much. No, it wasn't too much.
What did she say? You don't remember?
I do. She first complimented my voice. She said, you must be on radio or something like that. So I just ignored that one. And then when I stood up, she said, oh, you tall too. So I tried to ignore that one. And then when I went to go pay, she saw my face, and you cute. So it was like 3-3. So I'm still I'm not responding.
Right.
She said, you can't talk? I said, ma'am, I'm married. She said, I didn't say we were going to do nothing. And so the guy behind the counter is cracking up and the lady cracking up. So after that, I said, you know what? I'll be right back. And I went to the car so she can do her business and leave.
Right.
So I'm doing a Joseph. I'm running.
You running?
So I went to the car. I came back in, and they were cracking up.
But you was had all your clothes on and everything, right? You said like Joseph.
Like Joseph. So anyway.
Go on. I'm sorry.
I was trying not to engage. So by ignoring and then saying I'm married,
right.
It didn't work out the way I planned. But my premise is try not to put yourself in compromising situations.
Right.
Because if not, people can misconstrue.
And it's always better to be above board when you're married. And even if you are innocently giving someone a compliment, I try my very best not to give men compliments. Because it can be taken
the wrong way.
Like, oh, that's a really nice suit.
Yep. Before you know it.
Pastor Charmaine said I had a nice suit on. And that could be, the way people can, receive certain things, especially if they don't get compliments.
Yeah, they can run with it. So you said be careful.
And the way your words can be repeated in a different vernacular, like.
Yeah, if you're gonna.
So you just have to be above board. I try to just stick with
be general.
Like
just be general, because you don't know everyone's situation.
Right.
So get off the market. Number five.
Number five.
If you did that.
I'm sorry, just go on and open the door. You want to just let him out in the house? Because I was just thinking when we get off of here, I can get my fly swatter.
We're going to kill him.
It's going to go to the window and we're going to kill it.
Okay, next one. Respond in a reasonable time. A person will feel insecure if you are slow to respond to them. You know how sometimes,
like, babe, have you ever found me unattractive? And then you say, well, let me get back with you in about 10 minutes on that.
10
minutes.
Another slow response is,
have you ever cheated on me? Let me think about that for 5 minutes and get back with you. Nah, brother, you need to answer that ASAP.
oh, yeah, all of them. So poor responses or slow responses are not a positive thing.
It seems like you're going to say something negative. If somebody asks you a question and you're like, well,
I wasn't talking about them constantly, but you're right.
Yeah.
I thought about also, you know how sometimes you try to call someone or text them and they like slow, like you dead.
Oh, a text message? That's not right though. Don't judge off of a text message. What if they don't look at their phone? What if they're driving? What if they're at work in a meeting?
It sounded like somebody felt like I was talking about them right there, didn't it? It sounded like somebody felt like in their chest, like I was talking about them.
No, I'm just saying don't judge off of a text message. Now, if you want to call somebody and then they tell you, listen, I can't because I'm driving or I'm in a meeting or something, then that's one thing. But don't be texting me. My notifications ain't on. Listen, my phone don't ring when I get text messages.
It don't work at all. I'll be on the back of the highway dead, gone.
Jomo
come get me, please?
Jomo got pulled over by the cops on the road. He on the side of the road, and he calls me. And I guess I didn't have my phone on me. I was cleaning or something, doing something productive. Maybe cooking dinner.
Strolling.
I don't know.
Strolling.
No, I was not. I did not have my phone on me.
Listen to something.
So he calls Josiah, and he said, Josiah, tell your mom to give me a call. But he didn't tell Josiah, look, I might be getting arrested. Give your mama a call. I'm pulled over by the cops. Like, he didn't make it seem urgent at all. So Josiah just kept playing his video game. And then did you come to the house or you called us later?
This is not the first time where I have been in dire straits and I called my ride or die, and she didn't ride. She made me die. And so the police pulled me over for
you didn't have, what did you not have?
I didn't have my license on me. So I wanted to see something about that. And then the other time I got locked out of the post office and I was calling. I got a ride from a stranger. I put my finger out and someone picked me up.
No, you didn't. You hitchhiked? You hitchhiked. No, you didn't. They pulled up at the post office and asked you to use some help.
I was talking to a brother and I said, man, can I get a ride? I mean, that's how it is out here, man. James, it's hard out here.
How did you get locked?
People love me.
No. How did you get locked out of your car at the post office?
Charmaine, let's focus. Okay?
That, to me, that's like the big question right there. Well, what happened at the post office?
Because remember, I lost my Tesla key that one time.
I know. I just wanted you to.
Oh, see that? Just wanted me to embarrass myself.
No, that's not embarrassing.
Oh, but you're laughing.
No, but you try to say that, I left you hanging and everything.
You did leave me hanging. You did leave me hanging. I didn't get a ride home. That's not hanging. I called. And here's the thing. I called multiple times. No response.
I didn't have my phone on me.
No response.
I was cooking my family a meal.
Man down.
I was cooking my family a meal.
Oh, there you go.
I was trying to take care of our children.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm dying. All right. Praise the Lord. Number 6. Don't give them reason to doubt.
Right. If the next time you call me, I'll be there.
Stop it.
I'll be there. Yeah.
Now, how do you get people out? I'm telling you, get people out.
How?
You start changing all the passwords.
Oh, yeah. You be locking them phones.
Huh?
We've never locked our phones.
What happened?
You did lock your iPad that one time. I didn't know what the code was.
How about this?
I didn't know what the code was.
I locked my iPad and I told this child it
was too long.
I said it's my birthday.
No, but the way he did it, y'all, it's not like how people would have normally put their birthday in.
I told her it was my birthday.
You don't put 5 zeros in front of your birthday.
I told her it was my birthday and she couldn't get it.
Mm.
Now, how many options are there?
Indiana Jones type code for your birthday.
It was my birthday. 222. The first 2 numbers, the next 2 and the last 2. And she was struggling. Didn't know my birthday. Huh?
I just kept passing.
I felt insecure. I felt insecure. How you don't know my birthday?
Changing codes and stuff.
It was a new iPad. Changing codes. It was my brand new iPad.
Why did you need a brand new iPad? No, I'm joking. Let me stop. Okay. So
when you start
changing codes,
changing locks,
changing your routine.
People be changing locks, locking the house. We got codes on our doors. Keep them kids out at nighttime.
That's legit though. If you don't have a code on your master bedroom door and you got old
or
kids
a lock,
kids that just feel entitled, just be walking in on you anytime.
You might see something you don't want.
Listen, you don't want this. None of this.
So,
but no, like even changing your routine. So if your spouse knows that you get off at 5 and you normally get home between 5:30 and 6, and then all of a sudden you start coming home at 7:30, before they ask you, why did you come home late? Just tell them. Or look, give them a phone call. Hey,
I'm working on some overtime.
Don't say that. Don't say that, because that's how you get a drive-by right there.
Drive-by.
Oh, I'll be driving right by.
You know you will.
Oh, you at church in a meeting? I don't care. I don't care if it's church. I don't care if it's church. That don't mean nothing to me. I'm coming. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Well, enjoy your meeting. Click, click. What's up? How you doing? What's going on?
Number 7, y'all.
No, but changing your routine, changing codes, all of that stuff makes people think.
Yeah. Insecurity. Getting a new insurance policy. All right. Number 7. Do the little things, the little actions to be considerate.
Like that. Like that? Do the little things.
Do the little things. To do the small things. You know, it's those small, thoughtful things. Like I think it was last week, she was at the hair salon with our daughter. And
that was really nice.
I'll go and I'll pull up and I'll take a car and get it washed and drop it back off. It was. I got a
fresh car when I come out the hair salon. You know,
fresh hair, fresh car.
Fresh hair, fresh car.
It wasn't a heavy lift, but it's just something.
Yeah,
it's
that was really nice.
Unexpected, unasked for, just blessing.
Yeah.
And the more things like that, the more secure a person feels.
Absolutely.
When you do things like that for them.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8. Make their family feel it. Meaning, when you do something for their family, like, I don't want to talk about me, but if I can help her folk, I'm gonna help her folk, and I'm gonna go, all in.
You do. You fixed a garage for them while they were out of town last time.
Great one there, Charmaine. When they left, they said the garage wasn't working.
Yeah.
So I understood, because I'd messed it up before myself, that all it needed was some alignment. And I said, I had nothing to do. I said, let me see if I can fix their garage so when they come home, it's fixed. Well, there's some things we could all do without a person asking us. But it's those small, random acts of kindness that builds trust and makes a person feel secure that you're thinking and you're thoughtful of it.
And it makes them feel like you prioritize them.
Number 9, this is a big one. Introduce them to people that matter. A person will feel real insecure when you walking around saying hi to people and you never let them know, hey, this is my wife, this is my husband. Why didn't you tell me that? Because it's like, well, is something wrong with me? Why? Because I see this. Are you
embarrassed of me?
Yeah. So a person will feel insecure if you don't introduce them to people. And I made a mistake, and I don't remember a long time. But anyway,
I don't remember.
Whereas you could have somebody with you and you don't introduce them as a friend. So it happened actually. Now I thought about it. It happened to me last week. Her best friend was in town, Tasha, right? So first off, I'm driving up. I see people from church with me and another woman in the car. So I'm like, wait a second.
At the party.
Yes,
okay,
yes. So Charmaine said, go pick up her friend from the hotel. She was at
Right.
Embassy Suites downtown and
Uh-huh.
bring her to me.
Right.
So I go pick her up at Embassy Suites. So I'm by myself. I pick her up. So I'm thinking, who is at the Embassy Suites downtown Tampa? See me picking a woman up from a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everybody be talking. So I grab her bags, put them back in the car, and I take her to Cooper's Hawk. So I'm pulling up in Cooper's Hawk in the parking lot. I'm seeing church members looking through the car. You know what I'm saying? People looking through the car. And I said, praise the Lord. So
and Tasha and I don't look nothing alike.
They don't look nothing alike, right? So of course we get to the restaurant and I walk in with Tasha. Right. And we have church members lined up looking at me. So of course I gotta say, listen, let me straighten this out right now. This is Charmaine's friend from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Listen, I left her at the front.
Left my friend alone.
And I went to the back to go kick. And I said, Charmaine, go get your friend. You know what I'm saying? I switched that up because, again, things could get so misconstrued.
Yeah.
So we must be careful with that.
Right.
The last one.
You know how you fix that, ladies?
How you fix it?
He gonna always put on that get 'em girl dress. That get 'em girl dress. That get 'em girl dress when you be out. Because then he gonna want everybody to know, oh, she with me. This mine right here.
That's true. That's a good idea.
She'll stay real close to you then. I be seeing it at church too.
Oh, wow.
When the wives be coming in with a tight dress on, you know, it's still conservative because you got your neck collar way up here and your skirt past your knees, but it's tight everywhere in between. Everywhere in between is tight. I'm like, all right, girl, all right. And he be right here like this. Yeah, Pastor Charmaine, we're doing good. Everything going great. Everything going great. All right, have a good day. Like, all right, yeah, stick to it, brother, because somebody gonna scoop up.
What are you? You are just off.
I love it. Yeah, we doing good. Everything go. We great in this house. This house going good. I bet it is, brother. That dress on your wife got on. Okay. All right.
Last point, we're gonna let y'all go.
That was a good tip.
And my key thing, and as I wrap it all up, consistently speak about them in your future.
Oh, I love that.
Consistently speak about them in your future.
Yes.
Hey, babe, this is our plan. I know for us, I talk future all the time.
Yes.
I talk about living on the beach. I talk about travel. I talk about all the time. So if you don't talk about your future together,
do you see them in your future?
That's my point.
Right.
If they don't hear you constantly talking about the future together, it doesn't breed trust that you believe there is a future together. That's good. Remember, out of the mouth, the heart speaks. Yes. So your mouth is telling them how you feel about them.
That's so good.
So if they don't hear you talking about the retirement plan, the next level, you know, our goals, our dreams.
Asking them questions about what they want to do in the
future. If they don't hear you talking about the future, it leads a person to feel some kind of way like you're not thinking about the future.
Right.
The Bible says in Proverbs 29, without a vision, the people perish. So what is the vision that you're painting for your marriage? What's the vision you're painting for your future? What's the vision you're painting for your children? What's the vision you're painting for all the aspects that are important to you? If you're not talking about it, it'll leave a person to feel like as if you're not thinking about them and they're not a part of the picture.
Right. And we talk about it all the time.
I'm always in the future.
Right.
Well, I think we had a great time tonight.
We did. This is a great topic, babe.
Please share. Please share. For those of you who are on Facebook, please share.
And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jomo and Charmaine. We would appreciate it. And give us a thumbs up.
Love you to life.
Remember, love, laugh, and learn. God bless you.
God bless
Good night.
you. Peace. Amen. That was interesting.